Good morning and happy Friday, Facebook family. I am Facebook Live today at 1447 Matheson with Steve Sebrell from DPS Construction, and we're at one of Steve's newest builds. So this one is, how many projects do you have going on right now?
God, 20.
Wow, do you really have that much stuff going on?
Yeah.
How many new builds and how many?
I think I've got 5 new builds going on right now. This one is mid-stage. We're about to start putting insulation and drywall in and siding. I think we'll have siding on next week. But yeah, we've got one wrapped up. We've got one about to go to countertops. This one is, yeah, it's going a little slow, but it's a great project.
Yeah. Well, let's go inside and take a look at your at one of your latest builds. So, what's your square footage on this one?
This house is about 3,700 square feet, 2-story. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a 5th bedroom slash office. Study,
library.
Yeah.
Flex space.
That's actually
right here.
Yeah, right here. Front of the house. Most people use it for an office, but it can be converted into a bedroom if that's what you have the need for.
Right.
Nice large formal dining room over here. And this is one of my favorite features. Actually has a walk-in, walk-through butler's pantry, straight into the kitchen.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So, minibar sink fridge, is that the plan?
Yes. Sink fridge, or I think it's actually a beverage cooler.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cabinets up above.
Awesome. Awesome. It's a great space for entertaining.
Yes.
I mean, she's a big house. She really is.
I might want to keep it, actually.
I
like it.
You say that about all of them. So, in the kitchen?
This is the kitchen. Right here where we're standing is going to be a massive island that will take an entire oversized slab.
Nice. Wow. How big is that? Any idea?
God, what is that? Like,
so how many seats? Seating for...
Probably fit 6 chairs here.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big. It's going to be a pretty big island.
Nice. Well, I mean, this is a really nice open floor plan, which is what today's home buyer is really looking for too. So, I mean, this is great. What are you doing as far as your trim finishes?
So we'll have a couple beams that will kind of. I love doing the open floor plan, but I also love dividing the rooms with beams in the ceiling. That kind of gives it the separate spaces while it's not closed in with walls.
No, I love that idea.
We'll have a beam going between the kitchen and the living room, as well as a couple beams on each side of the fireplace.
So when you say beam, you just mean it's going to kind of drop down in the ceiling?
It'll drop down about 10 inches from the ceiling.
Okay, so that's giving you kind of the definition for the spaces, but it's keeping everything still very open.
Exactly.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And the space here that Julie's filming now?
Little kitchenette.
You call that a little kitchenette? Really?
Sorry. That's a breakfast nook.
Okay.
It's a big one.
It is.
Mudroom.
Mudroom.
Which is one of the back entrances. We have 2.
Yeah.
Actually, behind her, before we move on.
Yeah, I know. We kind of skipped around a little bit.
Yeah, we skipped. We're still in the kitchen, but over here is actually the pantry, which is humongous.
This is awesome.
I've had bedrooms smaller than this at some points in my life.
Well, what's nice is when you're doing an open floor plan like this, and you really only have 1.5 functional walls. You start to lose that upper cabinet space. Well, your cabinet space, but everybody likes the open floor plan. So the fact that you're doing a much bigger island, and there's going to be some storage in the island, but then to have a pantry that size, I mean, you've really taken care of storage, which is fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. You get a lot of storage in the island, and you also get a lot of storage in the pantry.
Yeah.
Actually, perfect setup right here behind you.
Yeah, what's this?
This is one of the features that we like to, even though this is a spec home, we do like to do quality over just putting it up fast. And all of our homes, we use a cast iron drop for the plumbing waste lines
What's
instead
the
of
purpose
PVC.
of that?
it keeps it a lot quieter. If you have a PVC line right here, you're going to hear it anytime somebody flushes the toilet, they're using a drain up above. This is very loud. So all of our drops, we use cast iron. It's a couple $100 more per drop, but...
Yeah, but who wants to be sitting in the living room and hearing the water, you know?
Exactly. For a home of this caliber, you're not going to want to hear that water flushing,
right.
you know, down the wall behind you.
What do you think makes DPS different from other builders? What's your vision? What do you guys like to focus on? I know I just asked you like 4 questions. I'm sorry. Pick any of them.
Yeah. So this is probably a bad thing business-wise, but I really prefer quality. And even if it's something that causes me to not make more money on a project, I want things done right. I want them to feel seamless in the neighborhood. New construction, if it's an addition or a renovation, I want it to feel seamless, like it was meant to be there from to match the existing home. I don't like cutting corners. You know, again, this is just one example of that.
Right.
Actually, another one.
You say that like it's a negative, but I think any home buyer would be thrilled to hear that. I mean, that's what you want in your builder GC. You want to know that the house that you're buying and moving into, one of your biggest purchases and assets, is done well and is quality. You don't want someone who cuts corners.
Yeah, there's actually another example right behind you here.
Let me back up.
Any plumbing that comes out of the wall is going to be copper. That is not standard practice. Standard practice for most builders is to have the PEX come out of the wall, which is, you know, it's not much, but it's again one of those little things that feel like it's just a little bit better quality product.
Now, why do you choose the copper over the PEX?
It's more stable. If you have a plastic line sticking out of the wall, it's more fragile. It's not as stable of a product, and it can be broken easily if somebody bumps it. Well, you know, you're mopping around behind the toilet, and you can hit that with your mop and break it. Then you've got a serious problem. With the copper line there, it's about as good as it gets.
Okay, very cool.
How hard are you mopping your bathrooms, dude?
It's a very angry mop.
Well, I'm practicing for my curling.
So you've got, you have a full bathroom down here too, correct? Or is this a half bath?
This is, well, what would you call this? A 3/4 bath?
I don't know. What's in it?
This is we've got a sink, a toilet, and a pretty good sized shower. You can probably fit 2 people in here.
I'd call that 2 very small, slender people, but yes.
It's
No, I'm teasing.
It's a full bath.
I'm teasing. That's a really good sized shower for one person. 2 is a little optimistic and cozy. I'm just saying. So, and are you going to actually, you have all this space under the stairs. Are you going to are you drywalling it back in all the way back here so that this space that would normally be dead space could actually still be used as
exactly.
storage?
This is all going to be used as storage. I hate having dead space that's not functional.
I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. So I think one of the coolest things about, and you're doing a gas, let me back up, so I'm going a little bit quick. So you have a gas fireplace going in.
Gas fireplace.
Are you doing bookshelves, cabinets?
Yes, we're doing built-in bookshelves on each side of the fireplace that will be seamless with the trim. The baseboard goes right around in front of them. They are true built-ins. They're not something that's just stuck in.
Right.
Our very skilled trim carpenters will build them.
Very good. It's nice that you have positive things to say about your subs.
We've got great subcontractors. I love all of them.
That's awesome.
It's taken a while to build a good quality crew, but we do have a good quality
That's
crew.
really something to be proud of, because the one probably common complaint I hear the most is really for the GCs finding good, consistent subcontractors to work with. So you must be doing something right if you've built a solid team.
That's one of the hardest parts of my job, is finding good quality subcontractors. But you have to take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Yeah.
So, and that's probably one of my biggest philosophies in business as well.
See, and I think that's what makes you successful, because I know you treat your clients like that too.
Yeah.
So we've got the 1 bedroom downstairs with a full bath. You have, and we're not going to go upstairs just in the interest of potentially not tripping and falling on the stairs. But you do have 3 more full bedrooms upstairs.
3 more bedrooms upstairs.
And how many bathrooms for those bedrooms? Do you remember? I know you've got a lot of projects going on.
Correct. I believe there are there's 3 more bedrooms, 2 more bathrooms,
Right.
full bathrooms upstairs.
And then the master's up.
Laundry room.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead.
Laundry room has to be on the same floor as the
As the
as
bedrooms. I agree.
That's upstairs, and then 1/3 of the upstairs is the master suite. Very large bedroom.
Your
very
master
large
suite is
bathroom.
insane. It's huge. I mean, when I came and I walked the property, I was like, wait a minute, all of this is the master? Because it is. It's just ginormous. I mean, your closet space is great. I guess you guys are going to have to wait until we're a little further along in the project to show you. But yeah.
Yeah, I love doing, we have a his and hers closet upstairs. Both of them are about the size of the pantry in the kitchen.
The closets.
Like
are the
each
size of
closet is the
pantries.
size of the pantry.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 of those in the master suite, and then the master bathroom, sorry. Very nice large walk-in shower, nice freestanding tub, his and her sinks. I do like to go big with the master suite.
Well,
Big isn't always better, but it's...
Yeah, but when you're talking,
Plenty
I
of
mean,
room.
and we've had this conversation before, kitchens and baths, and then after your kitchens and baths, I really do think it comes down to the master suite because it's your sanctuary. I mean, it's where you're going to go, it's where you're starting your day, it's where you're ending your day. You want to feel comfortable in your master suite, and I think you do a really nice, luxurious build. It's a really nice build. So
Probably
speaking-
the only thing missing is a coffee bar. I should put one of those in the
You
bedroom.
know, I'm going to push for that next time. Just saying. So, should we go check out the back porch?
Yeah.
Because it's pretty awesome, I have to say. So, I understand, you know, there's always challenges on each of the builds. What did you find with this one? Anything come up?
So this home is big for the property.
But not big for the neighborhood. There's $1 million
Not-
homes going on.
That's true. It's not
Down
big
the
for the
street.
neighborhood. We did have an unexpected surprise with the foundation.
Okay.
We had to put about 50 caissons in underneath the footings, which a caisson is a cylinder, and how deep it is depends on what the engineers say.
Right.
So probably typically around 10 feet deep, a lot of concrete, a lot of rebar, extra rebar in the footings. So this house is on
Solid.
solid ground. And actually, if you pan around out here as well, you've got, you know,
This is a great-
8-inch wide columns. There's a lot of steel in this house.
Yeah. This house is sturdy, no question.
This house will not go anywhere.
And I mean, I have deck envy. Deck, D-E-C-K, deck envy. But I totally have deck envy because this is awesome. This has a ridiculous amount of space. You've got the double doors, the French doors, which gives you a really nice amount of light in your living room because you do have a lot of overhang here. So I like the
Right.
fact that you did the extra windows to make sure you were still getting a lot of natural light. And you have recessed lighting and
There'll be plenty of recessed lighting in here, a couple ceiling fans, a couple sconces on the walls. Yeah, and then it wraps around the little kitchenette area
yeah.
over to the mudroom.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would call it a wraparound porch, but it's a little wraparound porch.
I'd call it a wraparound porch. And aren't you doing, what are you doing with the ceiling?
The ceiling is going to be a grid pattern, smooth plywood with a grid pattern that is, you know, with all of the can lights and the ceiling fans kind of centered in each of those grids. I like doing that over the turning grooves sometimes, just for the pattern.
Are you doing tongue and groove
I think the front porch,
on the front porch flooring, correct?
the front porch ceiling will be tongue and groove.
Oh, I'm sorry. The ceiling,
Well,
okay.
the front porch floor is going to be tongue and groove flooring as well, which is I like to do in these homes in the older neighborhoods,
Right.
just to kind of tie it in with the older homes. A lot of the older homes have the tongue and groove floors.
And you primarily focus on more of the neighborhoods closer to uptown.
I love doing homes that have a lot of character in them, which you find a lot more in the older neighborhoods around uptown. So that's where we focus a lot of our work at. We'll do some work in the outskirts for clients,
Right.
but most of our spec builds are in the older neighborhoods.
Okay.
Uh,
And
so-
I'm sorry, go ahead, finish.
That's where you get a lot of the homes that have a lot of character, and then our homes with a lot of character blend in quite nicely.
Right, right. So now you're one of the few builder GCs I know that you don't just do new builds. You'll also work with homeowners on their existing properties as far as doing renovations and additions. Is that correct?
Yeah, we do new home builds specs. We do new home builds for customers, custom homes for them. We do renovations and additions for homeowners as well.
Gotcha. Cool. So basically, as a builder, you're always looking for dirt. So for the wholesalers watching, or if
Yes.
anybody has a home in an older neighborhood that might, be under code violation or might have some issues, might be a tear down, and you're looking for somebody who wants to buy the property as is, Steve would be your guy.
I am looking for my next project.
He's looking for his next
Yes.
project. So there's that. And how would the wholesalers reach you, or actually home buyers that are looking to do additions on their properties? How would folks reach out to you?
Yeah, so you can reach us at the office is 704-644-9817. You can call me directly, 704-763-7289. And you can also go to our website, which is www.dpscharlotte.com.
Right, and we'll have this one hopefully finished and on the market. Well, we're going to
Late June.
hopefully pre-sell this one. You're hoping to be done around late June. We will probably maybe get it out on MLS after the kitchen cabinets go in, I think is what we were talking about. So if there's any realtors that have any discriminating home buyers and you'd like a preview of this one, give me a call at 704-771-9200. Or you can find me at Shannon Lynch Homes, which is my website, or you can find me on Facebook, which is probably where you're watching this. So, we would love to get a buyer in here soon, and if you guys have anything for Steve, be sure to reach out. And I guess that's it on this end. Did you have anything else you want to add as a parting comment, or we're good?
I think Shannon said it all. Call us.
Probably and then some. All right, folks, have a great weekend. Take care.